level is 71% dark chocolate.
No, same as last time.
If you're dairy or lactose intolerant, this is for you. But this looks so simple, and it's like, I know what you're eating, none of your business. You don't know what's going on.
Welcome to another episode of the one, the only,
the Shop Talk.
Yes, sir, ladies, gentlemen.
With gentle hands.
With gentle hands, exactly, bro. We're
Welcome to another episode. I had to steal that.
Oh, man, bro, fuck off, man. You're hosted as always by your number one, Michael Chevin.
Olubajo Anu in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Lovely to see you here as always.
Yeah, guys. Thank you so much for the support on the previous episode. Bro, fuck off. We're getting married, bro.
No, leave me alone. I don't need that.
Well, you're telling me you wouldn't marry me?
I mean, I would not. I stand on that. I would not marry you, Michael.
All right, now. You're like, okay.
He just proposed right now, and I said no.
Right, straight. Right, you have to think about me when I'm not there, fam. Like, come on.
Okay, just move on with the episode. I'm getting a little scared right now.
As per always, recently we've been trying to get a lot of new stuff cooking for you guys.
Yes, sir.
And, bro, we had to come up with a new format for a new guest episode.
Yeah.
I know it's been a minute. We had Nishida on. It was great going to our puff and paint party. And the vibes were amazing there.
It was beautiful.
And seeing that we could have that much of an impact got me thinking maybe we could try doing that for some people's products too. But you never know, right? So actually, a little bit of backstory. So this episode, we have an amazing person on set with us today.
That's why he's too close to me. I'm scared. Yeah. I'm terrified right now.
Right, I have to give her some space so she can shine a little.
Yeah, give me some space. I need some space.
I'm stealing some of your sunlight real quick. But yeah, we had. How I met this person was I was just doing my usual grocery shopping one random Sunday morning.
Yeah.
And then she had her little stall where she was should I say, giving free samples, there you go. Giving free samples of some of her products. And then I saw it, I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. Usually I don't pay any mind to it really.
Yeah.
But then she offered me some of it. I'm like, yo, did you try this out? I've also been probably thinking of coming up with a new product that's going to be an infusion of hibiscus tea and wine and maybe some of it. I was like, yo, that sounds freaking hype, dude.
That's
I would love to try something like that.
That's actually beautiful.
Yeah, straight up. We spoke for a little bit and then I was like, yo, can I actually get your business card? And I think I still have that same card in here, literally right here. Facts.
Michael is too cute sometimes, guys. He's too cute.
And until recently, I was like, okay, let me grab her. No, sorry. When we're planning more guests to come in, I was like, yo, let me just shoot her an email, see what her availability would be like, so we could work something out. And yeah, guys, this person, like I said, amazing business mindset. So far, she seems like the most genuine soul you could ever have a face-to-face conversation with. She is hardworking as hell from what I can see. Starting a business like this and also supporting a lot of people back home. It's not easy. And the fact that you can also work that seamlessly into your life here in Canada is something that a lot of immigrants also strive to be doing, just like she has. So without further ado, I'd like to give a warm, big round to the one and only CEO of EMKAO Foods, if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Miss Ayissi Nyemba.
Yay!
Welcome. How are we feeling today?
Good, amazing.
Yeah?
Yes.
Bro, that's great. Great. Bro, first time on the podcast, yeah? Or wait, have you ever been on any other podcast? Though?
Never.
Really?
Ever. Yes.
First time? What's your first impression so far?
I love it.
Yeah?
It's different. I feel like it's a little bit more like a conversation.
Yeah.
It's not an interview. It's more relaxing. For sure.
Bro, that's great. How was your first thought when I sent you the email too? You just saw randomly one day hi Miss Ayissi, blah 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 blah, would you like to come on? What was your thought process at that moment? Were you just who's this? Sussed out a little bit, or was it interesting opportunity?
I was excited. I was like, let's do it.
Yeah.
I never been invited, and for me, every time I have an opportunity to share the vision of my mission, you know, my story, and I'm always up for it. So yes, I was excited.
That's
yeah.
great.
That's beautiful.
Bro, I could tell from the email you responded with, but I just wanted to be, yeah, it was mad quick too. I remember I was like at work, I sent that in, less than I know, like almost 20 minutes later, I got the email back, like, yo.
Oh, no, that was beautiful. It shows that, you know, you actually do care a lot about your business, and don't worry, you're gonna have ample time to lead us into your vision and your mission. And it's just been really lovely to meet you. I know we're meeting for like the first time, and her energy has been beautiful. Like, you know, I can't wait to taste all the little things she brought for us to taste. Yeah, we're doing a taste. It's gonna be exciting. Yeah, I have no allergies, by the way, so you don't have to worry.
Sweet.
I have no allergies, by the way, so we can eat it all.
Let's get it.
But before we get into it, can you please introduce yourself and your brand to everyone?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So hi everyone, my name is Ayissi. I am the founder of EMKAO Foods. EMKAO Foods means enterprise made for cacao, cacao with a K.
Oh.
And yeah, I started the company in 2016 because I wanted to support the small cocoa farmers in my village in Cameroon.
Wow.
Yes, I wanted to make sure that I control the narrative, and that in Africa we know we can make chocolate.
Yeah.
And because I was just tired of seeing those big corporations coming in our farm in Cameroon, getting beans at a cheap price, and then, you know, being billionaires. I want to be a billionaire, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I just, you know, I'm a third generation of cacao farmers. So I had a conversation with my parents, and I just realized that that it was time to do something. It was time to get education, learn how to make chocolate, and then start from there.
That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Wait, and you said you started this since 2016, right?
Yes.
Well, it must have been a really long journey. Like, what was, should I say, the start process like? Like, from school, what was your background, or like, what did you go to school for? Where'd you go to school? Like, and when did you come to Canada to actually pursue this dream? That's big questions we gotta ask. Like, what was that like?
Yes. So I grew up in France, and I studied in high school mechanical and engineering.
Wow.
I was the only girl in my class. Yes. So nothing to do with chocolate. And then I just realized that I wanted to do something else because I wasn't really into it. I was just making sure I had a decent
grade.
to pass. So I just, you know, try marketing, sales. I love people, right? I love communicating. I love I traveled a lot. So for me, doing something that I could have a connection with people was something that I wanted to do. So marketing seemed to be okay.
Yeah.
So I went to university in France, Lyon. And then, yes, I got my bachelor degree in marketing, and I wanted to start a business there.
Oh, wow.
But French people were too slow. It's so hard to just start anything. Too many paperwork. So I decided to come to Canada in 2013.
Okay.
And I got accepted in marketing at University of Sherbrooke. So I started there. And then when I saw the tuition fees, I was like, you know what? If I invest that money in a business, I think I can make double, you know?
Yeah,
like, seriously.
International students.
It's too much. Yeah. And then you have to pass, and at the time, 2013, we couldn't work outside the campus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. So I had to only study, do hair, just to have
Survive.
something. Yes.
Survive.
Hustle. So I was like, no, it has to stop. That money, I talked to the family. Of course, nobody was happy, but I just spoke to my parents, and I was like, I think I can start something. You should trust me.
Yeah.
I came all the way from France. I want to support the family plantation, and I think I can do it because I'm dedicated and I'm willing to learn everything that has to be learned, and just go from there.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's an amazing journey. Dude.
That's lovely. I love the fact that you pointed out the tuition fees, though, for international students. That's a big one.
Bro,
you all have to appreciate your, sponsors, parents, family a lot more. The fees are crazy.
Crazy.
Fees are crazy.
Bro, actual Canadians don't get it half the time, too. They think that most people immigrate here to come and steal jobs and steal their money. It's like,
No.
bro, we're paying so much for
So
actually
much.
be here.
Ooh.
Like, whoa, you don't have no idea for real. It's like, just.
That was beautiful. So one question that stood out to me honestly was like, when did you decide? Like what year did you actually decide that okay, like cocoa is a big thing back home, and you could also make profit from it?
It was in 2015.
2015. Okay.
Yes. So I told to my parents, okay, ship me some raw cacao. We're gonna try it.
Nice. I've actually never tried it before, so I'm excited.
Perfect. Yes. So I told them, look, ship me the products. I'm gonna try to kind of talk to business owners, chocolatiers, chocolate makers in Vancouver, and then we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I just started in 2015. I think if you want to start something, you don't need to have like a space. You don't need to register your business. All you need is to know, okay, if I have a product, who's going to pay for that product?
Yeah.
So that was my first step,
Yeah, now actually piggybacking off that, that's amazing, because that's kind of the same thought process I had when starting this podcast too, and everything is like, I didn't know how we were gonna do it. I didn't know what exactly it would be initially. I just had an idea of like, Vancouver needs a space where people are able to talk about like events coming up, talk about like different things happening within the city. We also needed a place where people can relate to some of the experiences together, right?
Yeah.
And help build community together. So that's what we did. We started this. And I'm so happy that we're able to help bring businesses like this to light. Like this, I could actually tear up right now. It's amazing. Like,
I was so happy when I got sent to your profile, and I was like, oh wow, this is beautiful. Like someone who works as hard as you do, I would rather put you in the forefront and make sure the universe sees the hard work you put in it. And from looking at the products already, I've been taking a sneak peek. I'm like, I'm gonna be full today.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my full of everything.
I mean, good thing we both came hungry too.
Oh no, he called me yesterday and he was like, have you eaten? I was like, eating for what? Didn't you say we're having a guest who's bringing food? I'm not eating nothing.
Right.
I need my palate, pure and fresh.
Good.
Right.
Yeah, but I would love you to walk us through your journey. You did say you moved to Vancouver, and the first thing on your mind was, okay, who's actually going to pay for the product?
Yes.
So what was the thought process, and how did you approach different companies? Like what has that journey been like for you, basically?
Ooh, it was something. I'm a French speaker.
Okay.
So imagine 2015, I am only speaking French. So I had
Vancouver.
to learn. Yeah. Wow. So I had to learn English. So what I was doing is I was, watching TV shows, and then every time I had to kind of select a business, I actually wrote a script, right? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go see that famous chocolatier in Vancouver, and then this is what I'm gonna be saying. And I had that very Frenchy accent. It wasn't that. So the first time I arrived with the raw cacao beans, and hello, bonjour, hi, my name is Ayissi. Very, very French, quoi. So, he was like, could you please repeat? He didn't understand anything. But then, the energy was right. And then he saw the product. So eventually he tried. And then he just, people here, I don't know, when they see that you really believe in what you're doing, they want to support. Wow. So they were like, okay, we are not using the raw cacao. We actually want you to process into different products. So I gathered like 100, I went to 100 shops, and then I had all the information I needed. And it's just, you need to do the work, right? Because it's not in the book that you're gonna find. So Google exists. I took the bus, I took the SkyTrain, I just went there, and I just did it. So,
wow.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. So how did that interaction end? Like, did you end up signing to get your products sold by the company, or what happened?
So I actually realized that they care about pricing, and my products was actually too expensive for them, right?
Really?
Because think about it, I bring the raw material from Africa.
Yes.
Then I have to manufacture
Refine
in
it,
BC. Yeah. So my price cannot compete with Hershey's, and it cannot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I just find a new market, the breweries, because they are not sensitive to prices. And then we call them bean to bar makers. So they actually work with the raw bean, and they understand the value, they understand the process behind and all the work.
Yeah.
And mostly they care about supporting the cocoa farmers.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Do you have anyone you'd want to shout out very quickly? Like any, should I say, brewery in particular, maybe?
Yeah, so there's this brewery in Hope. They call themselves Mountain Brewing Company. So they won an award for the best chocolate beer.
Oh,
Because it's
Chocolate beer.
Yeah, a dark lager stout beer. It's amazing.
I'm excited.
Yeah. It's been 3 years that they have been buying from us, and they finally won an award. I was so excited and so happy for them. And this is what you have to do. You have to find people who can align with your values and who can support you.
Wow. Congratulations, first of all. A lot of people are still working towards their goals. I'm happy to see that yours is actually coming to fruition, especially because 3 years is a long time to have a loyal client base and customer. Congrats. Very big congrats to that.
amazing.
So you mentioned earlier about having a vision and a mission for your brand. Give us a little bit of like that vision and mission, like me, because from right now all I can think of is, I'm just gonna eat chocolates. But put me more in, the emotional side of your business. Like, let me know what your vision is. What should I be expecting from you, basically?
Let me give you a story. So
I'm listening.
Or how to settle in the seat a little bit.
So, I grew up around cacao farms, right? And what I've seen is that you will find like women working in the farm during the harvest season from September to December. So they do the hard work. And at the end of the harvest season, the husband, they come and they get the money, right? And, it's Cameroon, so we drink a lot. So they go, they finish the money in the alcohol. And then, the women don't have enough money to pay the school for the kids and, take care of the family. So for me, the mission will really be, first of all, paying the women for, I don't give the money to the husbands, right?
Yeah.
I will pay directly those women. I'll make sure that they have some type of bags and things for their kids to start the school.
Yeah.
So I really want to build something that if a customer here in Vancouver want to know who is the farmer, they need to make sure they know the names of the farmers.
Yes.
They can be able to see that, no, we actually pay them.
Yes.
And we support and empower those women involved in agriculture back home. Yeah. And soon on our packaging, you're going to be able to tip your farmer directly.
Wow.
Traceability. Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You actually need to repeat that, because that is like, I don't think, even the first time I heard it, I don't think I really understood how deep that is. To be able to tip the farmer directly from the packaging, that is amazing innovation.
Blockchain right there.
Like, I want to ask so many questions, but I'll let you go on.
So that is the mission, really engaging the small cocoa farmers through our supply chain and making sure that our customers know their names and what we're doing. We are beyond fair trade because fair trade is not enough, right? Somebody in New York set the price, the global price of cacao bean, and then guess what? It's not enough. We walked in the farm miles and miles to even just get the water, and then the pods we have to carry on the head. Fair trade price is not enough.
It's not enough.
Yeah. So I just believe that if a customer, like a chocolate maker or a baker, they want to directly work with those small cocoa farmers, it's better. It's a better supply chain.
Connection,
Yes, they can directly pay them. They can, support them better, and we can grow the farms.
100%.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's great that you're actually standing up as a voice for
I gotta
all
clap,
these people.
man. I gotta clap. I'm sorry, I gotta clap. That's amazing. I've heard, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I've heard so many business ideas in my time in finance, but this is so much deeper. Like, this is connecting to the actual people who are bringing everything to our tables, and it just warms my heart. Like, honestly.
Especially before. Sorry, I was just gonna say, it's amazing that you're able to stand up as a voice for all these people. It's something that most people wouldn't even think to do realistically. Yeah. Yes. And the fact that you're doing it so well in such a short amount of time too, like, bro, it's amazing. I'm so happy that we were able to get you on here today. Like, I have literally no more words to say.
He's like speechless.
I'm speechless. There you go. Because this is literally someone you guys got to be keeping in contact with too.
No, definitely. Well, we're here to get to know you a little bit more. So outside of your brand, I want to get to know you as a person also. So what do you say, like, are your hobbies and things you like to engage in?
Ooh, I love skiing.
You love skiing?
Wait, that's surprising. I'm like, a black woman? Where you from?
And it's so funny because when I came to Canada in 2013, it was so cold.
Yeah.
And I don't like to get bored. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to learn how people have fun here.
Yeah.
Right? So learning how to ski, hiking. I used to play volleyball in France in the junior league.
Yeah.
So definitely working out, sports, and Cameroon soccer. Come on.
Yeah, you gotta play ball.
And recently, UFC fight.
Oh,
yes.
You've gotten into that.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Who's your top fighter right now? I have my own, but who's your top fighter right now?
Do you know what? I don't know their names. I'm just starting. So I watched that fight. I was like, damn.
You did that.
I think I like that. So yeah, I just I'm open. I love going out. Attending exhibition. I was in New York last week for 1 full week. I was exhibiting at the Fancy Food Show. Whoa. So you showcase your products, people try. Beautiful. So next year in Vegas. So I love travel. I mean, you need to enjoy.
Yeah, you need to spend all the money you make on good things too.
I have one question too though. So when you're coming to Canada, why did you go to like a province like Quebec or Montreal? The French-speaking parts of Canada. What made you decide to come to Vancouver? So
yes, I started in Montreal.
Oh,
Sherbrooke. Yeah, French.
Sherbrooke. Oh, right.
Yeah, because it was easier. Well, their French is special, right?
Yeah.
It took me 3 months. But I came. I went to Sherbrooke University. 2 years was enough. It was too cold. And then, Vancouver, it was funny because I love Vancouver because of a TV show. The Real Housewife of Vancouver.
Really?
That's it. There's no deep. Oh yeah.
That's real.
Yes.
That's very real.
Vancouver showbiz did the work.
Wow.
Yes. I was just sitting. I started to watch, and then I was, the weather looks great. It looks like it's kind of diverse.
Yes.
I see different culture. Let's go for a week. I arrived from the plane. I met people. They were like, yes, you need to check Grosse Grand Mountain. You need to eat sushi there. You need to do this. I was okay. So the whole week was amazing. And then I even met people on the street here in Granville. They were like, yeah, you should come tonight to our concert. I was okay, I'm going to come. Yeah. So I just loved the whole thing. And I was like, okay, next year I'll be here.
I'll be here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait,
They did good.
Now that begs the question though, where does that narrative of Vancouver being a boring city come from?
Yeah.
Because you're here for a week and you did all that amazing all those amazing things, and it's like, bro.
I think it's always different when you're here for a week and when you're here to live.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's always different. That's where the narrative comes from. People come and they have fun and they're like, oh, it's such a fun place.
Yeah.
And then they come to live here and they're like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
I gotta work every day. I gotta do this.
True.
Yeah, glad that you actually made it to Vancouver. I don't know what it would have been like coming all the way to Montreal just to have this interview with you or this conversation with you.
Facts. We might not actually have even met though, because like I said, it was just from that one interaction at a random grocery store that this was able to happen too. So it's amazing.
Beautiful,
so,
beautiful. My question before we go into the next segment, my question that I wanted to just end off with was, On the business side, like on the business side, what's the I don't want to talk. I don't know what your pocket. I talk about the revenue. I don't talk about, but I want to know, like, is this a profitable thing for you also? Like, is this something that is sustainable?
Yes, it is. The thing with cocoa chocolate, it's a billion industry, right? Yes, and even just in Canada, we are in the million industry.
Yeah.
And I took a segment that is niche, so organic, vegan, all those new things, and direct trade. And even if it's a unique niche, I still can tap into a 20% share in the market.
Beautiful.
Yes, because people really want to know who grows the cacao beans, and nobody wants to be associated with the farm that, use child labor. Yes.
Definitely.
So this is really, it's a lucrative business. And now that I'm doing this for, over 6 years, I think we're going to our 8 years next month. I really understand how to reduce my cost, how to, how many containers I need to be in the million profit. So these are things, you will learn as you work.
Big facts.
That's beautiful. Wow, I have so many other questions to ask, but I'm hungry now. I've been eyeing those chocolates and drinks for a minute. I'm like, yo, Michael, when are we gonna segue into that?
Bro, calm down. Don't worry. Okay. Now we're segueing into the next segment. All right, let's get it. So this will be like the product and review kind of segment where she's gonna give us a little rundown of some of the products she's brought for us today, and then talk about, like, say, what was the thought process or like the making behind it. What were you trying to achieve with it? Like maybe flavor profile. It's supposed to be like a sweet or a sour. Like, and then from there we try it out and we rate it from 1 to 10. 1 through 10. So from
this is my judge's glasses. I brought this specific guy so I can judge with no bias.
Yes.
Bro, I'm here as Gordon Ramsay today, bro. Let's get it. So Ayissi, what would you have for us today?
Good. So we're gonna have the full experience, right? So what I like to do is to start with the raw. Okay.
Wow,
so this is
raw cocoa.
Yes, the raw cocoa broken in small pieces. So I can pour in cups or in your hands if you want, but let's do the cups.
The cups are nice.
Amazing.
Is that a package by your business, by the way?
Yes. So this will be the official package. So these are raw cacao nibs. It's organic and just one process. You take the bean, you roast, and then you winnow. Winnow means we remove the husk and the machine cracks it into small pieces.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
I love that bag, by the way.
That's
a very nice idea.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Yes,
good.
perfect. So this is for
cacao.
you. Yes.
Oh, me first, Michael. Me first.
Yes.
Ladies first.
Me
Okay.
first.
Perfect.
Sweet.
So you can just like take two
Niblets?
Yes.
What should I be expecting?
Do you like dark chocolate?
I do like dark chocolate.
Okay, perfect. So it has some key of very dark chocolate, 100%. Of course, no sugar. This is raw. This is the raw bean, just roasted. It tastes like 100% chocolate. And then the cacao beans from Cameroon, they have a nutty flavor. And we have 2 varieties. This one is called Trinitario. And the cacao bean, a little story, it originated from South America. And how we started to grow the beans, we got colonized. And then, but when they left, we still had a lot of... So we just decided in the family that, okay, we're going to continue, growing those beans, and then we'll see from there if we can sell, how we can sell it, and
Okay. Sweet. And what's your verdict?
I like the nutty flavor, and this is raw cacao anyway, so it's not even
the chocolate. Yes.
It smells like chocolate. That's always intriguing, always a good time. It does have a little bitter aftertaste. It does have a little bitter aftertaste, but the fact that it's nutty and it smells like chocolate, I can kind of like, in my mind, it's like, I'd rather eat it and taste the bitter later. Like, I'll still eat it. But my first time ever even seeing raw cacao bean, and I'm actually very impressed. Thank you so much.
Sure.
All right, good.
Yay.
For myself, I'm not really huge on super dark chocolate. I prefer sweeter things. So that takes my rating a little bit down. But besides that, having the like Anu mentioned, the nutty and smelling the chocolate too is like absolutely great.
Good.
Yeah, the fact that it's still raw too is crazy. That
It's crazy raw.
it's insane. Like for me, I think I'd give it like a solid 4 or 5. Just because it wouldn't be my favorite thing to snack on, because I would more eat sweeter things. But definitely, if you're able to create something amazing out of these, then I can't wait to see what's next.
Yay.
You want the rest of mine?
I got you, boy.
Good. Awesome.
All right, let's get it.
So next, it's our cocoa kombucha. So this is a new product. So we can open one bottle and then we can pour in the little cups. So what I did is I upcycled the waste of the cacao bean. So you remember what I said about the process? Oh, thank you. So this is a cocoa kombucha, aka cocoa beer, as we can see. It's fizzy, and how I made it is I upcycled the waste of the cacao bean.
Yeah.
I steep in hot water with hibiscus flower.
Oh.
Yeah, and the fermentation comes from the fresh apples and oranges. Yes.
I can't wait to try this
Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Kampai.
Cheers.
Kampai. Cheers. Cheers. You do. Kampai.
Let's get it.
Yay.
Oh, let her you. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on to the hurry, Michael. I'm the hungry one.
I want to try it ASAP.
I'm the hungry one. Cheers.
That's what she was talking about.
Can I live with the rest? Yes. Can I live with the rest?
Yo, okay.
Not too sweet.
I'll
Not
go
too
first,
sweet?
then.
Yeah.
Since
Okay,
I
you go
started.
first. You go first. Let me walk on my palate.
What can I say? Dude, if you like beer, then you love this. Straight up, first of all, in terms of flavor profile, it is not crazy sweet. It is not crazy sour. It is really, really good. It is refreshing. And the little bit of a hint of the fruitiness to it too. Oh, beautiful. This is a solid 7 for me. Like,
Solid 7?
yes, yeah.
Nice,
Like in terms of like occasional drinking here and there, it doesn't feel like I'm drinking beer. It doesn't feel like I'm drinking alcohol at all.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a dangerous drink.
Okay,
Yeah.
for my unbiased reaction, I love it. I love it. What do I like about it? It's very light. It's a beer, but it's still light. It's not a very dark beer. I don't mind either, but I like how light it is. I like the fruitiness it brings also. The packaging is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I can hold that around and like everyone's not asking, what beer are you drinking? Like, relax, let me be. It tastes really good. It doesn't have a bitter aftertaste. I do taste the fruitiness, and I was thinking, will I taste the hibiscus? Like, I kept thinking about that, but I didn't. Yeah, it's so settling. I would please need the second bottle before you go.
Okay.
That's your payment to the shop talk.
Bro, wait, hold up. You have to pause his and give me mine first.
On a rating, I'll give it 7 because I would definitely be buying and drinking that.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay.
All
Next,
right.
what we got next?
One down.
Good. Let's go to the chocolate.
Chocolate.
Okay.
Yes.
Slurp.
Yay.
Report.
So you remember those cocoa nibs
Yes.
that we had? So what I do, I create the chocolate chips for bakers or ice cream shops. So those chips are actually made with
Chocolate chip.
Yeah, thank you. Ooh, I need help. So yeah, 71% dark chocolate.
71%.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think if you don't like dark chocolate, you will like that chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, got me hyped. My partner, she likes baking a lot.
Ooh.
And then from time to time, we always just have like the dark, what's it called, the chocolate chips on the sides as like a snack too.
Good.
Whenever we don't have like ice cream or anything, just like as a fun little thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't wait to see and taste what this one's
There we
got.
go.
Awesome.
Your cup?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Yeah. So this is a 71% dark chocolate. It has 4 ingredients: cocoa nibs. I press the cocoa butter myself from the cocoa beans, and then cane sugar and vanilla bean from Madagascar.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Best ingredients.
Thank you.
Everything
Again,
organic.
One more time.
Yeah. Bro, really modeling this shit, bro. If you're not hungry, I'm hungry.
I got you.
To try it.
I got you. And so you said for people who bake.
Yes.
And you can also add it on ice cream.
Ice cream, cookies, because it's the perfect size, right?
Yeah.
Banana bread. Yeah, or just like that, honestly.
Yeah, just eat it
Yeah.
really clean. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I already had the first try already, so. Sweet.
Yeah.
Now look at him. Look at Michael. He didn't even give me a chance to like talk nothing. Oh, he's kind of okay. For someone who doesn't like dark chocolate, he's actually eating it up.
Yes.
I love that for him. I love that for him.
Ladies first. Going for monitoring.
Okay, let me go. While you're yum eater. Yeah, I like it really much. I like it a lot actually. I'm a big fan of chocolate, so maybe I'm biased already. But it tastes really beautiful, even for a dark chocolate. What I'm more used to with dark chocolate is that, you know, from the get-go you taste the bitter dark chocolate. But this one's like, the first 3 bites, I'm like, did she label this right? This is a dark chocolate. It tastes really good. Smells fantastic also. It's in the right shape. I would definitely, you know, snack on this, put it in ice cream or anything. Out of 10, I'm going with an 8.
Ooh.
An 8 out of 10 for this one because it doesn't have a bitter aftertaste. Like dark chocolates usually have like this little bitter after. This has none of that, and I love it.
Oh,
thank you so much. Thank you for. I'm
Yeah,
get out. Let me taste a little bit.
No. Listen, yeah. I'm gonna be completely and utterly honest.
Yeah.
That was fucking fantastic. Like, I have glowing reviews all around because, like, yo, for me, like I mentioned earlier, I'm not really a big fan of dark chocolate, but this is I'm salivating because of how good it is. So,
Relax, Michael. Relax.
like Anu mentioned, like the smell is great. It has this very simple chocolatey smell as usual, but then when you taste it, it's like it doesn't taste like dark chocolate. It's like it doesn't taste sugary either. Like not excessively sweet. It's beautiful. From like how easily it melts in your mouth too, and it doesn't have like much of a crunch, but it's like you can still like chew on it a little bit. This is perfect as like a topping for your cookies, for your ice cream, as you've already mentioned.
Anything.
And, like, I'm gonna be stealing this.
No worries.
From me, you're getting an 8. You're getting a 9.8 out of 10.
Wow,
Yeah.
No worries. The shop talk is gonna patronize you a lot. Don't worry.
Bro, shop talk family.
We're best friends. We're best friends already at this moment.
Yeah, straight up.
While we're tasting the next item, I had a thought, like, what inspired this, like, you know, flavor profile?
It's my clients, right? At the end of the day, I need to make a product that people want, right? So trust me, I went through a year of recipe formulation improvements. The first chips, they weren't good like that. Let's be real here. So, and the machines, and the good thing is because I have a background in mechanical, chocolate is actually everything about the equipment, right? So I was able to improve the roasting profile. I was able to kind of make my machines work the way I needed them to work. And it's just to work on the machines.
Wow.
Honestly.
No, this is you've pretty much perfected your craft at this
Yes.
point.
Oh no! At this point, it's like, yup.
Yeah, she got that shit
I
down.
see the 6 years of work. I see it. Okay, what else you got for us?
Good. Let's go to chocolate bars now.
Chocolate bars.
Yeah.
Chocolate bars! Yay!
I'm impartial to a little Snickers bar here. I wouldn't mind an EMKAO bar from now on.
Good. So, in the family farm, we also grow coffee beans. So this is actually a shout out to my dad. He loves coffee, right? So I made a chocolate bar with coffee, and it's not too, well, we will see. So I just wanted to use everything we do at the farm. I just wanted to, make sure that people can really experience how cacao should be done, how a chocolate bar should be. And this is a dairy-free chocolate. So I used the cocoa nibs, again, cocoa butter, coffee beans, and oat milk. So enjoy. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, take one.
Okay.
Don't be shy.
So the level is 71% dark chocolate.
No, same as last time.
If you're dairy or lactose intolerant, this is for you.
Yes.
And I love the packaging. It looks so...
Simple and chic.
I would not lie. I'd rather like have a Hershey's packaging. But this looks so simple. And it's like... I know what you're eating. None of your business. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. No, for things like this, I will gatekeep.
Thank you.
You can have a taste.
Yes.
No, I gotta put this aside.
No, he's still munching on that. No cheating, Michael. Okay, let's go. Coffee. Oh, I know. Sorry, but I have a friend who loves coffee. I'm just eating this. She came to mind, and I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm getting you for your birthday. I know what I'm getting you for your birthday. Can I go? Or you wanna go?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm excited. First off, I'm not the biggest fan of coffee because of how it smells, but it's not too much here. It's like, it's not overpowering. It's not an overpowering coffee smell or taste even. So I really like that for a fact. When you were saying coffee, I was like, let's see how I do with coffee. But it's not an overpowering coffee taste. I really like how it felt in my mouth. And also, give your life to Christ, Michael. Give your life to Christ. Also, I like how, there's this flavor profile at the end that I'm getting. I don't know how to describe it, but when you've gone through the chocolate taste, you've gone through the coffee, there's something else in the background. You say you do with oat milk and what?
Yes, cocoa butter, cane sugar, and cocoa nibs, the raw cacao.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what I'm tasting, but it tastes like a breath of fresh air. It's like the aftertaste is like a breath of fresh air. Like I'm done with the actual chocolate and like, okay, breath of fresh air. I really like it so much. It's a little dark. It's a darker taste. I still love it. I would give it a 7 over 10, only because I like the packaging is good, but I think upscale it a little bit more, and that way it's like okay, then it's a 10 over 10.
Okay.
But 7 over 10. Right. Taste perfect. Packaging we can work on.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
For me, it's a really good chocolate. Like I'm not a huge fan of coffee either, and if you're like an avid coffee drinker, I feel like this would be a great substitute.
Yeah, very good substitute.
For your caffeine, bro, this would be awesome. In terms of what the flavor Anna was trying to come up with, I feel like at the end, it kind of almost, the caffeine and the chocolate almost blends into like a caramel flavor.
It's something, I'm like, what's this?
It's not crazy sweet, it's not crazy bitter, it's refreshing in your mouth. And like, I would rate this as a solid 8 out of 10. Like, I'm not huge on coffee again, like I said, but this is something I wouldn't mind snacking off from time to time. Like, 100%.
And like literally, like I said, like tasting it, I could imagine someone I know eating, and like they would be like so obsessed with it, and I was like, yeah, I know what I'm getting you. See you next time.
Bro's about to feed an addiction.
I know. I'm like, I'd rather they eat this because I feel like this will be a bit more healthy than just drinking straight coffee day in day out. So, so you're okay? You already explained the thought process with your dad and everything. Perfect. Thank you so much. Next one.
Next one. Okay.
It keeps getting better and better, man. if this is what we gotta do every week, Michael, come on.
I wouldn't mind that.
I'm gonna quit my day job. Come here.
y'all should tag whoever you want us to, whose product you want to try.
Next time.
So like we'll see. We can make something happen.
Exactly. Collaboration.
Absolutely. This one is a more lighter chocolate. This is a 56% dark. So one thing with us is that we only do dark chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried the vegan white. It was so successful that I sold out everything.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I didn't have samples for you.
Oh.
Maybe I will just ship it to you guys.
I'm upset.
Bro, I love that. I don't know.
No, I love it, but I'm upset that it's finished.
Right.
Yes. So this one is a 56% dark
56%,
chocolate.
okay.
Yeah. So again, I really work. It's a bean to bar. So cocoa nibs, cocoa butter, vanilla bean from Madagascar, and
Go
cane
girls.
sugar. Yes.
Okay, let's get it. I'm gonna save you some because Michael took everything.
Here, I could split with
I don't
you.
want greedy ass. Okay, let's see.
Oh my God.
I had to relax. I had to calm down for this one. Wow. You go. I'm still enjoying this.
I'm also enjoying it.
Oh, okay, we wait 2 seconds.
No, I'm ready.
Okay, go for it.
Dude, I know I gave the previous one an 8. I'm gonna have to take that one down to like a 7 after trying this. Just cause, hear me out. I'm not a fan of like that. The coffee is the only thing that's taking that one down. This one like pure chocolate. It's sweet, it's creamy, the flavor is just, I don't want to say umami.
Yeah, more.
Oh, right, sorry, bro. It is so good. It is like, the way it melts in your mouth easily too is like, well, that's what chocolate should be doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cocoa butter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that is perfect. Honestly, if you let your child near this thing, you're gonna have a messy house.
No, I'm telling you.
Because
Even you yourself, you should not go near. Nom.
yeah, for me, this one's straight up a 9 out of 10. Like, wow,
Thank
delicious.
you.
Yeah.
Okay. Instead, I'm gonna give my unbiased reactions, but I gotta take this off, man. It's gonna be biased as crazy right now because I loved it. I'm not even gonna lie. Like he said, the way it melted. I mean, chocolate should melt, but you know we have harder chocolates these days. But this one was so smooth. I crunched into it, and I'm like, "Where's everything?" It just like melted so easily and like so naturally. I love that. The taste. It tasted sweet, and I don't know, maybe. Because I tasted the first one and this one felt cool. It's cool. It had a cooling taste in my mouth. Like, you know, like a hot day like this, like it's so cool to just have that. Like, breath of fresh air again. No coffee, so I don't even have anything to like fight against. Just so it's like a 9 over 10. 9 over 10. 9 over 10. I really liked it.
Would you want us to pause, grab some cups for that?
I have the cups.
Oh, you have
You have
cups?
cups?
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, I don't joke.
Yes, you
Oh,
can.
she don't know. Look at Michael.
Awesome.
Okay, let's get it. So what is this one now?
Yes, this is my special vegan hot cocoa. We're gonna have a very rich hot chocolate.
Sustainable also, save the
Yes.
planet.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, I got you.
Perfect.
Michael,
So
can you take that off her hand, please?
thank
I
you.
got you.
She's the
Thank you.
to explain why we work. You got it.
Thank
you got
you.
it.
So this one is our hot chocolate mix. So we all know Canada is cold during the winter.
Yes.
Longer month. So I decided, because I love hot chocolate, right? So I decided to create a very rich hot chocolate because I need to drink my chocolate bar, right?
Yeah,
So,
support your own brand.
Here it is. So we actually make our own cacao powder. It's not cocoa, it's cacao powder, which is better for you, full of antioxidant, magnesium, and yes, this hot chocolate is made with our cacao powder, the chocolate chips, and the plant-based milk. So I use oat milk for this one.
Oat milk, okay. Beautiful.
And that's it.
You mind if I see the pack?
Here it is.
Oh, okay. This is beautiful. I love. You know, I complain about packaging the first time. This is perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job.
All right, where's the cap?
Yes, here. Yes.
Here we
Very
go.
much. Ooh.
I'm in my modeling area, guys. Cacao powder.
Wait, just from the smell alone, I'm already like, I would be mouth watering because like, yo, this smells so rich. And
Yeah.
like from pouring into it, you can see how thick
It
and
looks
creamy
good.
it is.
My
It's-
mom loves tea and cocoa, and yeah, I'm taking one from
Take it. It's for you. Thank you.
Oh,
I'm so excited. I'm gonna leave this here so they can see the beauty of it at every time.
bro, the consistency is
And
right.
the cups are looking very beautiful too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for saving
right.
the planet.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers, kampai.
Cheers. Sauté. Yeah.
Also, yeah, us chin chin.
Chin chin.
Yeah, you see, I'm getting it.
Okay.
Awesome. I like it.
Oh, come on. Come on now. Talk to me. What is it? What is it? Feels like, I don't know. Okay. Come on, the glass is out the window. I'm too biased for this. I'm too biased for this at this point.
Ooh, okay. I got my verdict ready.
Okay, talk. Let me just be sitting.
Oh, this is absolutely perfect for any winter day you're gonna have because it's creamy, it's thick. Once it goes in, you feel warm inside.
Thick.
Yeah. Flavor-wise, it's a little like if you add a little bit more milk for me, 10 out of 10. A little bit more milk, 10 out of 10. Aside this now, it is an 8 out of 10 for me because that is beautiful. I'm gonna be having. In fact, I'm following Anno and I'm actually stood up from him on our way because. Yeah, this is something that we're gonna be drinking a lot.
Stop it!
My partner and I, whenever
every man for themselves.
Whenever I'm going to work, like we quickly make hot chocolate on the winter days especially, and like we have breakfast together. So like, if this is gonna be our breakfast hot chocolate from now on, then shit. I'm sorry to the other brands.
Oh, it's my turn? Okay, I need like 2 more seconds, man. Beautiful work with this. I don't know. I don't know what words or adjective I could use to describe the joy that I felt when I tasted this. Like, I've had every other brand. I'm not promoting your brand by saying the name. But I've had a lot of dark chocolates because my mom likes hot coffee too.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, hot chocolate. And this just feels refreshing. It feels very refreshing. I don't know why, but I feel like there's a little crunch to it too. Yeah, there's a little crunch to it too. It reminds me of Bounty. Like the Bounty chocolate, when you're eating the chocolate and then you're eating the coconut bits. I don't know, it feels so homey. Like I can just imagine myself like looking out the window and be like, wow, the world is good again. Everything is good again in the universe. This is perfect. Thank you so much. Michael, get your own. Get your own. That's for me, okay?
Okay.
Or am I giving this? I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. I know I said I was gonna be Gordon Ramsay, non-biased, but I'm sorry, it's out the window.
Oh.
Like these products are just so good. Like okay, not gonna lie, all I can think of is why haven't I heard about this as much as they taste so good for them to be hidden.
Thank you.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So thank you so very much for this. It's on the house,
Thank
right?
you so much for everything so far. It's just being able to taste all of this is like
it's an experience.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful experience.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
Oh.
Thank you for having me. We do need, as African entrepreneurs, we do need platforms.
Yeah.
You know, we do need that space where we can. Thank you for doing this. You guys promoting me, and even a space where we can sell our products. We do need more support for sure.
Amazing.
Thank you so much for joining us here.
We will definitely be having her Instagram in the bio.
She's coming again because I need them to be more products that I could try. Especially the white one. She said the white chocolate. I'm like, God.
That white chocolate. Bro,
God help me.
Yeah. It has been a lovely experience trying so many of these products. Yeah, you guys be sure to check out EMKAO Foods. You have a website as well, right?
Yes.
Amazing.
If you want to support us, please shop on mkaofoods.com. And then you can also find us at CD Avenue Market on Commercial Drive, Pomme Naturelle on Coquitlam, Save on Food in Abbotsford and the Mission location, and soon a big retailer. The best bet, follow us on Instagram, EMKAO Foods. We do a lot of farmers market Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. And more retailers to come. Thank you so much.
Ooh, beautiful. That was a beautiful promo. That was beautiful. We need to learn from you, actually. We need to learn from you. That was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, guys.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for giving us your time today. I cannot exclaim to how much I enjoyed this segment, and I think it's something we want to do more. Promote local businesses. They're doing so amazing for us to overlook them.
Exactly.
And yeah, I had so much fun today. Don't worry, I'm gonna be in your DM disturbing about a certain product. I know there are 1 or 2 other products she's gatekeeping.
Yes.
You see, I just knew it. I knew it. She didn't want me to have the full experience.
Bro, on that Krabby Patty secret formula.
Exactly. I'm plankton right now.
Yeah. But if you want to promote your products with us, be sure to shoot us a message. Hit us up on our email. As always, if you like this episode, be sure to like and subscribe. Let us know how much you want to see EMKAO Foods again, because we want that to happen.
Exactly.
It has to happen, guys. Come on. Yeah, you've been joined by Michael Chevin.
Olubajo Anu.
And the one and only.
Ayissi Nyemba.
Yes,
See you next time. Okay, let me just hide this before Michael grabs it.
You probably don't even know how old we are. If you were to look
You
at us
look
all,
young, yeah.
You look young?
Very young.
No, I would say 27, 28, max 29.
Good.
29. Wow, that's
Don't say anything. We're gonna figure it out on the episode. We're gonna know when we start the episode. No, I don't know if you're right or wrong.
Until we find out. All right, you ready to go?
No, I need to close that. The
Oh yeah, the fan.